This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and well, Drake supposedly was doing whatever Sexy Red wanted on tour. She wanted something to be cooked. He made sure it was cooked for her. That's what she says in her latest post. I don't know. Nick Cannon says Drake's latest album for the Dogs is the best album he's ever done. It's a classic. It's like, come on, Nick, stop. Okay, you're not a rap critic out here. Nobody cares what you think. You couldn't have analyzed the album in a matter of 2 hours and just come in and say he was hoping to get the first take on like what everybody was thinking, and everybody's not thinking that. He came in Friday morning like, yeah, I'm gonna say this. Nobody was saying that, and he's looking like an idiot now because it's not a classic. It's cool. It's good. It's new stuff from Drake. Nicki is trying to get this like jewelry thing tossed out. 26,000 in jewelry. Supposedly she took what she didn't. Probably an envelope. Oh no. I'm sorry. She didn't take it. She used it for a prop, right? Because you do that for photo shoots. They bring different kinds of jewelry, and they use the jewelry. Well, they're saying 66 pieces of the jewelry for her to wear was like damaged or something. So what? Are you kidding me? They said damage is $26,000 along with interest on the repairs. Come on, man. They're reaching. Andrew Tate said some stuff about Canada. So Drake greenlights Andrew Tate after the disrespect. Drake's on a hot one this week. That's all I could say. He's a little weird this week. Drake says, I don't think this album is what it is if I don't get to run everything by you. He's talking to Lil Yachty. If I don't get to sit in the studio and write with you and think with you, if you don't send me the beats, and if you don't tell me what you believe in and don't believe in, the realest stuff is you can get is somebody that cares about you enough to tell you their real opinion. Lil Yachty has writing, producing, rapping credits on 5 out of 23 tracks. This is... you can't make this up, bro. Lil Yachty, I'm not saying he's not talented. I'm just saying I don't think this is a good match. I think Lil Yachty's good for maybe certain pieces. I think he's leaning on Lil Yachty too much, and he should have had more than one person that was willing to tell him the truth. He should have did more collabs with Lil Wayne on this album. Lil Wayne will tell you if it's trash. Blueface and his baby mom Jalen, they're going hard with each other now. This is the new star he's trying to make. Meanwhile, Christian Rock has moved on with another man. Joe Budden. This is Joe Budden's manager, so you got to take this with a grain of salt. Joe Budden is the most important figure in media, unconventional in approach, untethered to any agenda-driven entity. No relationships interfere with his true opinions. That's not true. He has relationships. No stage name, no act, or former MC turned media mogul in the world, constantly listening and watching. I mean, Joe Budden is probably the most objective. Okay, I'll give him that. But he's still, everybody has their relationships. Like the Cardi B thing stopped him from releasing the Tasha K thing. I mean, it is what it is. Gunplay's wife, we talked about this. Gunplay's wife says he was broke living off her dad's money when he gave Rick Ross that chain. I don't think that was meant for the public, but I think she's trying to vilify him now. And I don't know, this is a dangerous game she's playing where, you can have your problems with him and everything. You don't have to expose all his deep, dark secrets. This is why people are reluctant to trust people and get into relationships, you know. Drake and J. Cole. J. Cole will have his, is this true? His first Hot 100 number one? Is this true? I don't know if I believe this still. Like, someone reported this. Like, this will be J. Cole's first number one. Hey, let me see. Let's see. I'm trying to find where that article is. Like his first number one or something like that. And I'm like, huh? He's had to have had a number one before. It's J. Cole. He was making more radio songs in the beginning, in the very beginning, you know? Can't find that article anymore to reference it. But man, I don't know about the... Do you think that? I mean, it's definitely going to be a high ranking. We know that. I guess J. Cole and him have only released like tracks that didn't really like weren't able to chart, you know, because like some of, I think one was a freestyle. Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday 2 already highest selling female rap album. The pre-orders alone have surpassed Doja Cat. Jeez. That's the barbs are showing out. That's all I could say. Meanwhile, Drake dissed Nicki by not even putting her on the album. That was when he teased that she would be on the album. That's pretty crazy. So something deeper is going on there. Canada, we stand on guard for the thank you for all the best of my life. This is Drake. My friends and dogs of the worldwide album floating tour with spiritual. All you goofs been throwing my name around publicly for years like a frisbee. Don't be shocked if I want to go fetch some of that and bring it to your doorstep. It's us. Savage, this was hands down the best moment I ever had in my career on stage. Congrats, my brother. The world is yours. He really loves himself some 21 Savage. I don't like what I forget this guy Mike and Logan Paul. They're kind of like reading Young Thug's trial and saying, "Oh, he was using these lyrics," and they say he pulled up on 49th. There's not even a 49th in Atlanta. Like they're reading from some blog, and he's too big of a podcast to be fueling stuff like that because it gets clipped and goes around, and people believe it. When the lyrics, yeah, there's a couple songs that I've heard from Young Thug, and they're a little too, you know, descriptive about certain incidences that you've heard about in the past, but this wasn't one of them. And they could be interpreted as many things, the lyrics. It's not direct, like, oh yeah, 2:31 on the 14th of May in 2000, and you know, it's not that detailed. It's alludes to certain things, you know. That's about it. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I appreciate you all. I'll check you guys next one. Tell me what you think about everything. Smash that like button. Peace.